Morning. So this morning, the first thing that I thought when I woke up was, okay, I got a 9 o'clock appointment, a 10 o'clock appointment. Oh snap, I didn't get out my newsletter. So for the first time in probably 8 months at least, this is the first Wednesday where I didn't get out my newsletter at 6 o'clock in the morning. And for those that emailed me and asked me, where's your newsletter? I'm like, thank you so much for actually reading and wanting these things. And you also noticed a pattern. So thank you. I really, really, really appreciate that. So I wanted to get something out there kind of quickly for you guys because I did. It's not like I forgot. It's just, I can't believe it's Wednesday. It's one of those things like, every week I have a priority list of number one, here's what I want to accomplish this week. And this is always on there. Those newsletters is always on there. And I've just been so hyper focused on priority number one, which was, I'm redoing the first week of Etsy Bootcamp. So we're in the midst of going through Etsy Bootcamp. It's a 4-week program that's actually live every Tuesday evening for 4 weeks. And next week is the last week. So I got some feedback from the community that's going through it that, the first week was a little bit long. So I'm revising that a little bit to make it more palatable. And so anyway, that was like my number one priority this week. And I can't believe it's Wednesday already. So it's just insane. So I also wanted to make sure that I just kind of got this to you guys. So I'm out here on video, and because video sometimes is a lot faster than actually writing. What you guys probably don't know is doing those newsletters. I'm sitting on my back porch, actually typing those out and daydreaming type of thing of, if you were sitting right in front of me, what would I want to tell you? And so like right now I'm thinking about that too. What would I want to tell you right now? And so I think it kind of goes to what I'm doing right here, right now. I am on video, and I've been doing video now for probably a little over a year. And I can tell you, like, the first couple times that I did it, it was just like, oh my God, I'm so stiff. I was so stiff. And now it's just like I'm having a conversation with my friend. You were my friend. And it just kind of seems that simple. You can't talk back to me right now, which I would love it if you actually emailed me back. Like the people that emailed me this morning, that meant the world to me. Actually, that is engagement right there. And so when I think about some of this stuff, number one, do something even if you're uncomfortable. I was not comfortable doing this over a year ago. Now it's just like, hey friend, how are you? And then the other thing that I kind of get out of this is that I love hearing from you guys. I love it so much. It makes my day knowing that I actually making a difference in somebody's life. And when you contact me back, you are also making a difference in my life. So I want to thank you for doing that. The other thing I wanted to kind of in spirit of that, I've reactivated a Facebook group. It's called Art Business Community. And this is a place that I go almost every morning. I'm pretty good about it because that's like the other thing that I do on the back porch is have my coffee and, cyber stalk people on Facebook. Not really, but you know what I mean. But I'm on Facebook and I put stuff in the community, just to the art business community. The difference between the art business community on Facebook versus the one that I have actually hosted on my website, which is the Positive Painters Online Artist Community, is the art business community. It's free. It's open to pretty much anybody. If you start, spamming or hackling or what's the word, trolling, if you start doing stuff like that, you're going to get the boot. But that said, it's kind of open to everybody, and it's just kind of a place that any topic could be brought up that's related to art. But in my art community that's online, that's kind of gated, like I said, that's gated because I wanted a safe, secure environment that is away from all the noise. So if you're like me, I I have a tendency to go into squirrel moments, and Facebook is just squirrely all over the place. I'll see something, and then you've got those stupid little pop-ups that happen in the bottom left, which I'm sure you can turn off somehow, but in the bottom left it'll pop up and I'll go, ooh, and then I'm off and running. What I love about the online artist community is that it's focused, and we just focus on our art and our art business. There's no political crap, and it's safe, because I know there are some women who have cyber stalkers, like for real, and this is a safe space for them. So that's kind of the difference. And if you're wanting in the art online artist community, message me and I'll be glad to send you some information about it. But otherwise, please go visit the art business community and go ahead and join that group, because again, I'm active in it pretty much every morning. This week, what we have coming up, we released a new podcast called Art BS. Art BS is now available, and this week we actually talked about, how to make social media work for you. And it was myself, Julie McCullough, and Rachel Harshenko, where we talk about, what works and what doesn't work for us, what tools we're using, and so on. And then even a reference to a really fabulous course that we took that kind of made a difference in how we approach social media. So check that out. That's Art BS. It is available on all the podcast listening systems. And it's Art BS as in business solutions, because we are solution-oriented people. That's right. So that's really kind of it. I know next week for the art business community, the art business members, I should say, the Art Business Membership Program, we have our monthly mastermind meeting. So if you'd like to be part of the Art Business Membership, go to my website, go up top, click on Art Business Membership. All the information's right there. If you have any questions, just feel free to email me. I'm like a real person, hey, and I'll be glad to answer. And then next month, we're going to be talking about preparing for the holiday season and kind of getting ready for your holiday planning to prepare. And if you haven't already started your Etsy shop, now is a good time to start that Etsy shop to get it up and ready before the holiday season starts. So also last week, we had a art business lunch and learn where we talked specifically about art pricing. And so that calculator is going to be available. Let me look at my calendar. I'm targeting October 5th. So you can go to artpricingcalculator.com and go ahead and sign up to get notified as soon as that's available. Again, that's artpricingcalculator.com. I'm targeting October 5th for that release date. So that's really it. so yeah, you can probably see why I just like, oh my gosh, that's why I can't believe it's Wednesday. All these things are going through my mind probably within 10 seconds of everything that I need to do. So it kind of goes a little fast. If you feel me, I'd love to hear from you. Okay, so until next time, you guys stay safe, happy and healthy, and happy creating. Bye guys.